Welcome to the RAC Blog Show. This is the President, RAC, Whiskey Sergeant Major, RAC, here to break down the Redskins game from last week and get you, the fan, ready for this week's beating. Well, we knew it was going to end eventually, Larry. The 4-game winning streak is over.
Yep, but think about it this way. If we lose all our division games the rest of the year and, maybe drop one or two more, we're still like 10-6. We're still in the playoffs.
Yeah, my goal was win every game at home, steal 2 on the road. So now we've already stolen the 2 on the road. We lost 1 at home. We got to make something up. The real blessing here is the Cardinals and the Browns, who completely stoked us with big victories last week. Hopefully they won't be repeating that this week. But you know what I think about the Lambs game is this. All of the 1,500 people on NFL rosters today, every single one of them was the best player in the tri-state area where they played high school ball. Through junior high, high school, college, they were the best players in the in their area. Every player on an NFL team's good. To think that, who makes it out to be like the Lambs are completely horrible?
Snyder.
The crap eaters. All the media, all these talking head assholes are going to tell you, oh, the Rams are so horrible. Andy Poley on stupid ESPN 980 was going through the thing. Oh, yeah, the Rams, that's a win. The Browns, that's a win. Like, you know what, man? These guys are idiots. There is no easy win in today's NFL.
No. I mean, every team's playing hard. Every coach is a respectable coach, with a few exceptions. But regardless, I mean, these dudes are paid to play football now, and that's what they do. They wake up and they want to eat and breathe football.
Exactly. And having said all of that, we still win the game if Pete Kendall didn't want to be a wide receiver.
Fall on the ball, Pete.
I want to know why Pete didn't start at wide receiver since he has more catches than Malcolm Kelly.
Well, he's fat.
He is fat, and he damn sure can't hold on to the ball.
That's right.
Speaking of someone who also has had trouble holding on to the ball, the last time he played was Sean Alexander, the newly minted running back, in for Liddell Betts. What's your thoughts on that little pickup acquisition?
I think it's brilliant, man. I mean, Sean Alexander's proven running back, a little older, but you know what? He's had a lot of rest, so I think he's going to be healthy. And if he just can spell Clint Portis for 13 or 14, carries and be serviceable as a back, I think it's brilliant.
Dude, the last time that guy played effectively, he got his ass cleaned by LeVar Arrington. That's the biggest last play either one of them made. I don't understand. Where's Marcus Mason? I mean, the kid is all world in preseason. We won't even give him a shot.
Well, he hasn't been on the cover of John Madden football yet.
Well, thank God. I mean, that means maybe he won't be injured and never play again.
There's something to be said about, league MVP that we're getting, probably a pretty good bargain for 1 year.
Yeah, it must be the league minimum. I'm not sure about that. It is a 2-year deal. I know that.
It's a 1-year deal, I think.
Okay, maybe. Maybe it was the punter who's the 2-year deal. So let's move right on to that. Our newest punter, Ryan Plattmeyer, good or bad?
Well, if his name was Quagmire, I think it'd be good.
It is a quagmire. Let me tell you what I think. Bad. The last game Plattmeyer played, the opener this year for the Seahawks, he punted 11 times. He had a 30 net yard average. For perspective, Durant Brooks currently has a 32 net yard average. Dude, we have somehow gotten worse in the punting game.
When you punt the ball 11 times, you are, 1, playing horrible football. 2, you're getting opportunities to run the ball back. So the net yards, I mean, whatever. That's run backs, that's not saying he was only punting the ball 30 yards. That's saying they can't cover a flipping punt.
Well, okay, I'll give you that much. But I'm here to tell you right now, Plattmeyer will not be the last punter we sign this year. I guarantee you he gets cut in like 2 weeks.
I don't know. I'm going to have to get his jersey.
All right, and then the other guy we love talking about, this will be the last week, actually, we talk about Reed Darty because he's been placed on injured reserve.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Reed Darty.
So long.
Go back to law school with Durant Brooks.
Give Sean Alexander his number back.
Yeah, give Sean Alexander's number back. You suck.
You suck so bad.
All right, now moving on to the team everyone thought sucked, but apparently doesn't suck quite as much as we thought, the Cleveland Steamers.
Poopies.
Are they steamrolling in here, Larry? Or are they going to, come prancing in like they're so great?
I mean, come on. They had a big win, so you never know. Their head could be this big, overinflated, thinking that they are the team who we thought they were, and I'm Derek Anderson, and I can throw the ball now.
Right.
But screw it. I always think the Badgies were they're overrated in the first place. They had a soft schedule coming into the season. I just don't think they're the team everybody thinks they are. So kudos to the Browns, but face the Redskins now, boys.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing. The Redskins will not be overlooking the Browns in this week's game. You can guarantee everyone is going to be up for this game.
I think so, but you know what? I don't think anybody overlooked the Lammies either.
Well, I guess you're right, man. But, I mean, it does seem like everyone was talking about how they turned it around and it's a new deal and was talking about the playoffs and the Super Bowl. We got ahead of ourselves, man. But I think that was a wake-up call. And, like I said, thankfully for the Cardinals and the Browns, we're still all right. I mean, we're basically tied for first place. The Giants have one game up on us. That's because they've already had their bye. So, I mean, we can still win the division, and that's what's killer. Now, on to the Browns. What do you think about the Wildcat offense?
Go for it. I think as long as we're blitzing a little bit more and not from the safety position, I think that Wildcat's going to be a bunch of wild pussies.
You know what I think? I think Zorn breaks out the Wildcat this week just to completely screw everything up and completely catch the Browns off guard. And you mark my words, Antoine Randall will be lined up in the Wildcat offense for at least one play this week. You heard it here first. How about the UFO defense, Larry? Here's a UFO defense. You stand around like you don't know where you are. Then the play goes and you run.
Yeah, good luck with that. I mean, we're on the ball 12 seconds before time clocks up, so we have plenty of time to make adjustments and make them look stupid standing around.
Yeah, man, if I'm Zorn, I tell you what, I do exactly what you said, but more. I try and get on that ball as quickly as possible all game, and then, whatever, you want to do the UFO, we're just going to tear you up.
I mean, that's all about Zorn. He's all about tempo. He's all about getting on the ball quickly, getting a quick read. And, if they're standing around, screw them. They're not going to get in the position.
Yeah. Good point. I like it, Larry. All right, we're back this week. FedEx Field, A60. It's a 4:15 kickoff, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Redskin fans. Dirtbags start 2 hours before every game. What time do we go on?
That would be 2:15.
2:15 p.m. this Sunday. The Dirtbags will be there. Got a huge show. Our buddy Jeff's going to sit in with us on some Mando. Don't miss it. In the green lot, A60.
A60.
Larry, what else do you want to say before we get out of here this week?
Well, it was a stone groove last week at the A60.
I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't want to not be there.
We had a good RAC contingent, even though the Prez wasn't there, but still had a slamming good time.
Who had the biggest buzz?
I had the biggest.
Larry, congratulations. That's it. We're out of here. A60. Hail to the Redskins.
Hail the Redskins.